Girls, how you doing? Let's do another pick a card, and today is going to be what do the family say about you. That could be triggering, so stay cool. Let's do 2 piles, and then we have the angel card and the hidden truth. So we go. George is here, obviously. Let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Pile number 1, what do the family say about you? 7 of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. Well, actually, they could say that he's been a bit slow with a lot of procrastination, a lot of feelings, but nothing really happening. Maybe, you knew each other for quite a while, but it wasn't really happening. Maybe as well, I don't know why I come to my mind that maybe they were not available at some point, and they're not the kind of people going with 2 people at the same time. So it felt like maybe the timing was always a bit wrong, a bit off. In the meantime, you feel like, yeah, you know what you want, and you also know how to respect yourself. You put yourself first, and you want to be treated with respect as you should. And maybe it's the right time now to get something started. It could very much be that they perceive you, or they perceive their own son, for example, as a King of Pentacles. Male, female doesn't matter. It's an energy where we want to be with one person only. So where the family say that you someone who want to have a proper foundation, you want to build a family, you want to respect people around you, you want to have money in the pocket, but you're very, very stable. But he has been maybe a little bit slow to come together. Maybe you were in the surrounding for a long time, but nothing was happening. Maybe you were a friend for a long time, but nothing was actually starting until there was a passion suddenly, just kind of like, suddenly I see you. Maybe you were a friend to start with, which is always a good base to start a relationship, so you know each other very, very well. It seems that at the end of the day, we have a longevity here with a pentacle. So what does the family say about you is like you are a good person to engage into a long-term relationship, and maybe because you were around for a long time, you know them, they know you, and you feel like very familiar. And I think that's reassuring for the family to start with. Okay, so I think it's quite straight to the point. Let's have an angel card. Oh my god, I'm moving everything, sorry. PC6 suddenly, what's going on? Oh, we have that integrity that just pop out. Be flexible, but be also true to you. Stand by your beliefs and value, and others will stand by and believe in you. Absolutely. With the King of Pentacles, male, female doesn't matter. This is all about integrity. It's all about respect and looking after people, being very thoughtful with the people around, anybody more or less, kind of thing. So important, but do not forget yourself. That's important as well. Integrity has to start by the self, obviously, but sometimes we forget. Okay, so let's not forget that. Let's have the hidden truth. So we go. This one is always quite fascinating. Let's have a look. What do we have? I am becoming a better person. Yes, absolutely. I think you both knew each other for a while, but that situation, that relationship was a bit slow to develop, and because I think you wanted to start it properly and also with a passion added, but you did need both of you to look after number one first before you were able to devote to each other, and to each other more or less. But it's important to feel like we can grow together, and that's why if you started as friends to start with, anyway, it was a good base, and that's why you really learning to become the best version of yourself and vice versa. So I think it's a good balance. You find each other, and the family, I think, is absolutely delighted with you because you bring that stability, and you are not someone out of the blue, you are someone very familiar, so all is well. Part number 2, what do the family say about you? That's what we do. The 4 of Swords, the 2 of Pentacles, and Strength, really important. So yes, it could have been a bit interesting at some point because they found you very strong. Yes, they like that, but also that maybe help them to understand, well, you're going to stabilize the situation, because maybe your person was with you and someone else, or maybe was up and down, not sure. Maybe you are very busy, you're always on the go, you're very strong, and maybe they feel like, well, yeah, maybe our son or our daughter needs someone like that, strong, and someone busy as well with their work, with their money as well, but also someone who will learn to grow with a son or with a daughter. It is important to have that growth going on, and also healing the inner child. I think they feel like you've done the work, you maybe advanced compared to their son or daughter. They feel like you've done the work, maybe you had a karmic debt, maybe you had to go through a lot, and you understand very much who you are. And I think they feel that for the a little bit unstable daughter or son, you bring actually a lot of power and a lot of knowledge, self-knowledge. So they will be quite happy to have you on board, if I may say, because you are an example that the son or daughter can follow. And maybe they can rest tranquil, thinking, well, yes, our daughter or our son is in good hands. You will be very busy doing a lot of things, as long as you're not busy with someone else. That's mainly the thing. But it could have been a bit unstable within the relationship, because maybe the son or daughter didn't want to stabilize, didn't want to grow, didn't want to do the homework. But because you're very powerful, you say, well, hell no, you're not going to do this and fluff around forever. We're going to stabilize this. And that's important. I think they want their child, even though they're grown up now, to be in a place of tranquility and stability. They don't want the son or daughter to be all over the place, and you grant them. And I think that's what they like about you. Let's have the angel card. I think it's quite straight to our face here. Let's have a look. What do we have? Adventure. Here we go. Instead of seeing the current situation as an obstacle, oh my God, try seeing it as an adventure. Explore all the possibilities. There are many more than you currently imagine. Instead of seeing things as either black or white, try to explore all the colors in between. Yeah, I think you are someone bringing a lot of strength to their daughter or son, but also, giving them a stability that allow them to be more versatile, maybe to be more adventurous, to open their mind to different things, to different culture. And I think that's important for the family as well, that you bring them that knowledge. It's really important, because maybe the son or daughter was a little bit stuck in their own ways, and that doesn't work. There's a need of flexibility. Can I speak to them? I'm not quite sure. Okay, hidden Tresorico. Let's go. I want to be more than friends, of course. Of course, I think they really want to invest in you. They think that you are someone very important for their son or daughter, and they want you to be part of the family. You're not just a girlfriend or boyfriend. You are part of the family, and they really want to invest in you because they think you're very positive, and I think you have good intention towards their child, even though they're grown up. But it's really important, actually. So on this note, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Ciao.